Gente, agora eu tô aqui porque a gente vai fazer um passeio para conhecer os caminhos da máfia em Chicago, onde as pessoas passaram de muitos anos atrás, e eu estou aqui hoje para fazer isso. É um tour que eu vou fazer pela primeira vez e me encanta, então eu estou aqui. Olha só. Gente, está um dia perfeito para fazer isso. Ó, se tu quer tomar uma água da fonte diretamente, tu pode tomar. E o ônibus que vai nos levar já está nos esperando. Então a gente se programou para fazer isso. Esse é o ônibus que a gente vai tomar para a gente fazer o nosso tour. Não é todo mundo que gosta, mas a minha quer saber um pouquinho mais do todo, os meninos. Gente, eu estou entrando agora aqui no ônibus que vai nos levar pelos caminhos mais tortuosos que a gente já imaginou. Gente, olha só onde eu vou sentada. Gente, eu tô aqui, ó, para a gente ir fazer o nosso tour para a máfia. Gente, esse ônibus é o máximo. Somente as pessoas que gostam disso vão curtir, né? É um momento único nosso. Então, quando tu tá em Chicago, tu tem que escolher o que tu quer fazer. Como eu já fiz muitas coisas, hoje eu tô fazendo uma coisa pela primeira vez, que é o tour dos criminosos, dos mafiosos. Gente, é interessante. Vale a pena conferir, ok? Olha a música. Chicago, Chicago. Acho que eu sou uma das poucas brasileiras que está aqui nesse momento. Eu penso, né? Bora lá ser feliz. Gente, eu tô aqui já pronta pro ônibus. Emocionante, gente. Emocionante mesmo. É uma coisa que vale a pena, tá? Olha lá, já estou com o ticket. Eu e eles e eu. See you later. A minha maneira.
See, people say protest. I think it's like the TikTok generation, right? If El Chapo were shot dead in front of you, you'd take a selfie. People were so obsessed, they actually had to put his body on display at the morgue for about 10 days so that folks could come stare at his corpse before they buried him. And then when they buried him, they encased him in cement because they knew there was somebody out there who would try to steal his body.
Aqui onde eles estavam esperando para cometer os crimes. Eu estive aqui. Aqui é o teatro.
For the first time, and that puts the G-Men on his track. This led to the raid of Little Bohemia. The Dillinger mob hid away in this Wisconsin resort. These dogs gave the alarm.
Go through the laundromat, back to the bar, and he'd have a bag of cash. He'd put it on the counter, and he'd say to everybody, while his guys would be locked trying to convince him this is where the massacre happens, like the massacre. Built by and for the jewelers, also Prohibition era. Historically, this would have been the South Side. That was the tallest building in Chicago, and it had a unique security feature. There was a car elevator, so Capone's driver would bring him in, they'd hang out in the building. Big stop. We are going to go into Harry Carey's Steakhouse. You guys know Harry Carey? Announced for like the Chicago Cubs, the White Sox, and all that. His steakhouse used to be owned by Frank. I know about the intrigue around. Then there was a movie, The Untouchables. No, which is, yeah, The Untouchables movie is not historically very accurate, but it's fun.
Yeah, so it was just a bar.
Did they do it recreationally? Did they? So there's so much stuff to watch. All right.
Aí os túneis. Tem que ter toda a história
They drove to St. Louis and got married by a judge. In Iran, there certainly would have known who she was marrying unless she was blind, deaf, and dumb. So she then proceeded to turn a blind eye to his activities. Capone also headed out of town to duck the heat. But 2 days later, he was nabbed by Philadelphia police and charged with carrying within 16 hours of his arrest, Capone was tried and sentenced to a year in prison. Once again, the boss asked Nitti to take his place at the helm of the outfit. It was now up to Nitti to deal with the Treasury Department agents who were closing in on Capone's operations. The federal government created a special unit, Prohibition agents with IRS. Their task was to find the breweries and distilleries, raid them, shut them down, use the land for murdering Capone King.
The way they discovered the same problem with his deputy, Frank Nitti.
For years, authorities had unsuccessfully tried to put in the crosshairs.
Aqui quando eu estava escrevendo, se esconderam aqui, ó.
A lieutenant of Al Capone was taking care of business with
Interessante.
a weapons charge in a Philadelphia prison. We offered a $1,000 reward for any information leading to Nitti's arrest.
Hasta allá se ve túnel, it's all the way down there.
The government conducted a nationwide manhunt. Nitti settled in
Esse
an
aqui é a
apartment
entrada.
just 8 miles outside
As
Chicago.
pessoas vinham e se escondiam enquanto estavam fazendo os túneis em Chicago. Tudo isso é tudo original. Não tem nada que não seja original. Os quadros, as coisas, tudo muito original.
Nitti had changed his appearance, but hadn't covered his
É uma
tracks.
experiência única,
Agents
gente.
got a tip and began watching the apartment to see if they could spot
As
the powerful
garrafas
monster.
encontradas,
The feds needed a way to confirm his apartment
as
number before
bebidas
they could go ahead
que
with the
eram
raid.
colocadas aqui.
So the agents snuck up to Mrs. Nitti's parked car and pushed it in front
Gente,
of a fire
é
hydrant.
bem,
Agents then called the fire department to report a
é
violation.
muito interessante.
The agents did that because they were afraid that if
Aqui
they
tem
asked around
toda
the
a
neighborhood,
história.
who lived in that apartment, that they'd be tipped off and then that they would lose their track on Nitti.
When the firemen arrived, Mrs.
As
Nitti came
mulheres que
outside and said the car
participaram.
was hers. She identified herself not as Anna Nitti, but as Mrs. Ralph Belmont, who lived in an apartment on the 3rd floor.
Se vamos estar aqui um outro dia, porque agora já estamos atrasados. É um tour que tu tem que fazer, mas tu tem que vir fazer sozinha, porque é tudo muito rápido. Tem tempo para fazer as coisas, então, mas é interessante. Vale a pena conferir, tá, gente? Vale a pena conferir, pessoalmente também.
At the same time that Capone took over, which is also right around the same time that a different mayor got elected. So Bull Thompson, we were talking about Mayor Thompson, he was the mayor on the bookends of Prohibition. This is a mob-financed, mob-backed mayor who lost an election in the middle because this guy named William Weiss meant were even less successful. Now, you look at the church as it is now, and then you look at the photo, you will notice this staircase wasn't there. The staircase was put here to cover the damage from the gunfire. Look back at the brochure, look at the picture above the cathedral photo. You can see that chunk that's missing. There were several chunks like that taken out of the lower portion. That's what it's covering up. And if you look closely at the photo, you'll notice there's a crucifix, and there's maybe a little bit of writing just above it. And if you look, let me get the light out here. If you look at the top right stair, I don't know if you can see this. Hey, T, can you kill the light? That it's not going to create a perfect little hole. It's going to shatter it.
Terminei aqui, gente, o vídeo. Agora à noite já saímos, terminamos tudo. E é muito interessante. E no final a gente recebeu uma pizza, um pedaço de pizza para cada um. A pizza veio da Uno Pizza. É um regalo para todas as pessoas que vêm participar desse tour de cruise. Muito interessante. Vale a pena conferir. A minha maneira. Encerrou o meu tour. Agora eu estou passeando. À noite, estou passando em frente à única igreja que restou depois de todo o fogo que aconteceu em Chicago. É tudo de pedra também. E eu estou aqui curtindo essa cidade maravilhosa que é Chicago. Antes de regressar ao Brasil, me dei de presente nesse momento. Uma noite maravilhosa, incrível. Só eu sei como é bom. Gente, bora lá ser feliz cada um à sua maneira. E eu diretamente de Chicago para vocês.